Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? Oh my god, I'm back. Can you believe it? Ah! Hi! Ooh, that's not the song that we're playing. Hi, gang. Professional as ever. It's like nothing has changed. Except obviously that I opted that we talked about how the schedule might change, so I figured it was a bit redundant having the schedule up behind me, so it's just an empty screen. Hi. We're gonna be doing some FF in a few minutes. Yeah, let's like, can I? Oh dear. Wow, that's a bit better. It's a you. It's a me. It's me. Hi, hello, Cole. Hello, Curls. I hope everybody's had a good Christmas. Yeah. I hope everybody's have a good Christmas. I did, in fact, have a good Christmas. It was a very nice time. I was with my family. It was great. So, yeah. Obviously, there's the whole, like, do or don't stream has been, like, a thing all week. I knew that, this is the first day that I've not had plans. Because obviously Christmas Day you have plans, and we also had plans Boxing Day, and then this year, unusually for this year, we also had plans the day after Boxing Day. So today's the first day that I've not had anything to do. And I don't know if this is an ADHD thing, but sitting here and having nothing to do was causing my brain to frazzle. Just sitting in my chair and being like, I don't know what to do, maybe I should stream. And then I got a message of a friend who asked if I was streaming, and I said, oh, that's funny, because I was just pondering that. But the prospects of being able to vibe with a friend is always something that I look forward to. So, here we are for FF stream. A new Christmas, a good Christmas, got a new chair and one of those IPL hair removers. Ooh, fancy. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought that we'd open with a bit of just chatting. I don't know if this is the vibe. I just thought that we'd open with a bit of just chatting, just because it's been a while. Did I stream on Friday last week? I did, didn't I? We did do Digimon. We had that lovely conversation with Milk is Gravy. But yeah, we didn't do Sunday, because the Sunday was Christmas Eve. And, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do this Sunday, because that's New Year's Eve, and thus, we're going out again. So, if the quote-unquote, I can't raise my hands, but the quote-unquote current schedule is anything to go by, maybe we'll have a stream tomorrow. I probably will be in the similar scenario to be just like, it's a Friday, so maybe I should stream, I don't know. I don't think this is quite the right vibe in the background. Nightmare after Christmas, this is true. It's Christmas adjacent, so, you know. It's adjacent enough, I guess. Yeah. Gotta get back into things. I think I've talked about this a lot on stream, of like, a new year always comes with this desire to maybe do things a little differently, maybe shake things up a bit. Having said that, I've put absolutely zero thought into a new schedule. So we'll see if that does actually come to fruition. If it does, if we do make a new schedule, I don't foresee a huge amount of change. Mainly because I think we kind of do have the best, not the best, but like we have pretty good timing for things for my life. Of like, you know, I can go up, and most days I go up until dinner. Most days it's basically a between lunch and dinner stream is how my schedule goes, with an occasional post dinner stream. I think the main change that we've talked about was maybe making Friday a community collab day to maybe try and get a little engagement going of like playing stuff that gets you guys involved, and, you know, trying to reach out to some friends and seeing if they want to do stuff and things like that. But I still want to. This is the problem of like not wanting change. I still want to be able to play games with Spook, because otherwise I kind of don't. Is the thing. Sometimes we might play games together on a Saturday, but because Saturday is like the main day that I have off, that's often when we'll meet up with friends and things. So then the talk was maybe changing Tuesday into the day where I hang out with, where I play games with Spook, because Spook is more likely to have a Wednesday off, but he never has. Spook is more like, it's better for Spook's work schedule, you know. King of the Castle, yes, that is one. That is potentially one. I am fidgeting with the fidget cube. I think the microphone might be picking that up. So, yeah. Thanks, Car! Thank you for gifting a sub to Curls! Hey guys, did you know that subs are 25% off at the moment? Because it's a special thing. And also, if you look closely, we've got a new feather colour. New colours. We got a new colour! Fidget cube. Smart, Yeah, we got new feather colours. We'll come back round to the feather colours. I'll show you them in a minute. But yeah, so this is sort of like a domino effect of things, and how my brain is like, how I'm dealing with them, of like, if I want to change Friday into a collab, I want to change Friday into like a collab community thing, which has potential to do like different games. Green, there is a green. Yes, you spotted a green earlier. You good eyes, Core. Good eyes. Yes, you did spot a green feather earlier in the stream. There's new colours lurking in the feathers. Take a sip, thank you. So I want to change Friday into community collab stream. So it's still very open. Of like, we'll be playing loads of different games. We might get like some VR chat action in there and things like that. I still want to play games with Spook, so we moved the time that we play with Spook to Tuesday, because Tuesday is better suited for his schedule. But then I have the then I have the dilemma in my brain of like, well, if I do that, I've got one less art stream, and obviously art is also important to me because it's a good source of income. You know, it's at the end of the day, I'm an artist, so I need to, I want to, I should say, keep a similar amount of time to do art things. So that's when it's like, well, do I need to make another? Do I increase my stream schedule? Which is an interesting question, because I already stream a lot and I already talk a lot about how I don't have a lot of time for things. So yeah, because we're essentially inserting an extra block in the form of the community thing. It's like, well, does something else take a hit? And currently it's the art stream is the one that takes the hit. Though we could, and this was Spook's suggestion, we could do the thing is that this is more complicated, which is less easy for people to remember. And for some reason people have a hard time remembering already. I'm actually gonna turn it on. Is if we the Tuesday evening, let me scooch over, the Tuesday evening alternate every 2 weeks, because every 2 weeks I believe Spook has Wednesday off, so he can stay up late every other Tuesday. So it would be one Tuesday we do art, and then one Tuesday we do game with Spook. Because, like, things that, you know, some things that I do not want changing. The Wednesday evening slot will always be D&D, so there always needs to be a slot there. I've been feeling busy too. I have been in a bit of stress lately because I'm preparing to the start of my social year in February, so I want to actively keep in contact with both my handler and the hospital I'm going to be working at, and it's a bit of a lot. Ooh, my goodness, Fee. It's going to be a big year. It's going to be a big year. I wish you all the best. Wish you all the best. Yes. So yeah, that's it. That's my current dilemma. Is simply that. So yeah. Do we make this evening Tuesday one a rotating thing of 1 week we do art and the next week we do games with Spook, because Spook is free every other week? Uh-oh, what's happened to my... There we go. Over fidgeting with my cube. So yeah. What else? Like, because we talked about this before. Creature of comfort, creature of habit. We've been using this schedule for about a year, I think. And I'm comfy with it, is the simple thing. And I like what's in it. I like doing Pokemon on Sunday. I like doing MMOs on Thursday. I like having these days associated with different things. That makes me very sort of dig my heels in when it comes to changing them. And that's probably another ADHD thing, but whatever. But yeah, so that's like the current thought. So essentially the slots wouldn't change. It would just be the content of the slots would change. Because the thing about Friday is that on the schedule it's marked as a double, but we've not done it as a double for months, because Spook just is too tired and it has been at work. He always works on a Friday, he's always tired, so it's like the worst day to do it on. I'll probably either lurk or sneak out and come back again later, because I'm a bit hyper today. I do hope you have a good stream. Thanks, V! You take care of yourself. Yeah. So that's the current umming and ahhing. I don't know if maybe like the first week, maybe even the first couple of weeks. There's Quagsire in the chat. Maybe the first couple of weeks of the year we just try it out? I don't know. Because we did also talk about, like, we did talk about extending them, of, like, maybe making afternoon ones start earlier, which means there is more pressure for me to be a bit hosser on my timing for things. And if we did that, it would also mean that I eat lunch on stream, like, every day. Just, like, straight up. Like, it wouldn't, you know, because currently eating lunch on stream is a meme of I shouldn't do it, so if I do it, it gets ticked off the bingo card. But if it just becomes a regular part of the stream, then that's it. But it's another one of those things of, like, is it healthy to do that? And it's again, another ADHD thing of, like, if I start at 1 is when I have lunch, so I eat lunch on stream. If I start at 12, I could go for an hour, pause, make lunch, come back. But it's like going for an hour knowing that I've got to pause also doesn't feel good in my brain. It's complicated. I could wake up earlier. Which is the joke that my family loves to prod me about, is you could wake up earlier. Yeah. For me, there's no easy answer, because in my heart of hearts, I don't like change. Cool, got a bow. Yeah, I think that's... I don't think I want to repeat myself. That's kind of the gist of what's going on in my brain at the moment. Anyway, let's turn it off. Anyway, Christmas! yeah, I have a bunch of stuff, unsurprisingly, because a lot of people do. This is such a first world problem thing. I regret telling everyone I like Terry's chocolate orange. Do you know, I have so much chocolate orange now. I have so much. I have so much. You accidentally tell people that you like something and they all buy it for you. I have so much now. I don't know how I'm getting twisted. I'm decent at pacing myself, so I'll just get through it gradually. What else? This is something that I feel like I almost want to do this like in the coming weeks, because I mean, one, I got it for Christmas, so it's fresh in my brain. I have made that error with chocolate orange. I got 4 packs of socks. It's amazing. Hell yes! I got some Christmas socks. And I'm going to offend everybody by wearing them year-round. I didn't get the Arcanine socks, though. Sad. But I got, like, I got a craft thing. Because I don't know when to stop, I immediately am like, I could stream making that! That could be a fun thing. I got a little crafty thing, and because I've got my spare second desk that I set up to do craft stuff that I haven't used since we moved in, this is a good excuse to do that. Yeah. I do feel good in my brain, because before stream it is still covered in stuff, but I have cleared some of it. I have actually cleared some of the stuff from that table, because now I've got motivation to do it. There's still a lot of stuff on it. My fan is still on there from the summer, because I just don't have anywhere else to put it. That is the thing taking up the bulk of the room. So what I did was I cleared some of the stuff that was under the table, thinking that I would put the fan under the table. Because the fan is like the main thing that is filling up that table now. So, yeah, I moved a couple of things off and put them elsewhere, put some bags away and things like that. So I actually did some cleaning, which is nice. I've got like a bunch of Christmas stuff behind me. I've got a bag, like, after, you take everything out of the gift bag, unwrap it, and then put it all back in the gift bag so that you can transport it. Yeah, I got a nice craft thing. I have been given a bunch of Pokemon TCG stuff from Spook, bless him, which I'm very excited to open. Probably not going to be on this Sunday, because Sunday is New Year's Eve, as I just said, so that's just something to look forward to. Yeah. I feel like so we've had a bit of a break from streaming, and I feel like next week I kind of almost want to do it as like holiday streams, quote unquote. So like I feel I will try to stick to the schedule, the current one, in terms of timing, but I might do different things. Like the art streams, I might do my crafting Christmas present, or I might just draw what I want because I haven't done that in ages, rather than just immediately being like, right, time to get back to work doing game stuff. Do a little bit of me time, basically. A little bit of me time. Such as tomorrow, I might talk with Spook. I don't know if tomorrow we are going to do more Digimon. I kind of want to do a VR chat stream because they are fun. And it's a good vibe. It's very funny how VR chat is a game, but VR chat I feel suits just chatting a lot. Because I can... You know me, I move around, you've seen how I do it, so like I like standing in VR chat and talking to you guys. I can see why a lot of people do it. Because it is fun. Yeah. Okay, what I should do now, I think, is open the game, because it might need an update. Game probably needs updating. Let's open up FF. I don't remember if I said this to you guys. I don't remember if this is one that I said or not. I was debating changing which model I VTube with. Because you know that I have, like, multiple VR chat models. And I know how to convert them, so I was considering changing it. And then literally in, like, the last week, before we paused for the holidays, I had, like, several new people come in and compliment me on the model, saying that that they liked it and that it was cute, and it literally threw a spanner in my brain of like, oh, so maybe I should keep it? Indecision. I need to log in. Where's my freaking phone? I need my MOG password thing. Maybe we'll update the wings to the newer wings that have more, like, substance to them. Because these are just, like, flat planes that I've kind of scrunched up, and they do, like, I think they communicate wings, but they do look a little scrunched. So I might see how the flugel wings look. Let's see, square token. Go. Checking version. Gonna be like one of those other VTubers that get a new model every other week. Please! I have a lot of VR chat models, but I don't have the money. Right. Yeah, I accidentally grabbed... somehow it didn't grab the Streamlabs window, I grabbed, like, me. Right, oh yeah, I said I would come back around and touch on it. Let's just, log in case there's a bit of a queue. It is the holidays. Nope, 7 people. Same as always on it. It's always 7! Every time I try to play on a Thursday and I want to log in, it's like, queue of 7, and then it basically logs in straight after. Where are we? Is it Roles Manager? It took me freaking forever to find these when I was setting them up. Subscriptions, subscriber badges. We have two editions. Wow. We've added in some new colours. Hey Guido, I hope you had a good Christmas. I saw some of the photos that Chaotix posted. It looked like you had a good time. Yeah, we got some new feather colours put in. Now we've got an actual gradient. Oops, I made it gay. Yeah, we've got some new feathers put in, and they each have sparkles. 1.5. If you tier 3, after a year and a half, it becomes a Kika feather. Yeah, I feel like now that I've got this gradient in, I gotta put a blue one in. But yeah, that's that. Hello, you're not here. That's on. Hi. Go find a friend. Close that window. Why did I close that? I literally closed that Twitch window to be like, I'm done. I'm like, no, I need my Twitch dashboard. Brain. Dashboard. Reopen that. Christmas was amazing. I hope yours was good as well. It was! I did. Have a good Christmas. Yeah. Right. I am in Gridania. Who would have known? Right, let's go find a friend. Who goes there?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm in the middle of something and my audio settings are all wrong, so bear with me.
Okay.
I've got the Stormblood combat music absolutely blaring in my ears.
These new Discord statuses, what?
I don't know, but I've told them that I'm gaming, so they better listen.
Hi, I guess I'm gaming as well. I was like, what the hell? Initially, I was like, why do I have an avocado next to my name? And then I moused over it and I was like,
An avocado, wow.
Thanks.
Okay. Let me turn that volume so far down. Hi, bud.
Hi.
How's it going? Well, I know how it's going. I've been listening to the stream.
Yeah,
Hi, cool. Hi, everyone. My voice is still a little weird.
Yes, you had the plague.
I had a respiratory infection.
Good.
Which meant, yeah, I had an interesting Christmas.
Just what we want for Christmas. I shouldn't joke because we've literally been told that someone we met up with a couple of days ago actually did have COVID. So now we're both looking at each other going, haha, fun.
F.
We've tested negative so far, but it's been a day, so who knows. Feel fine though, so we might be lucky. But
yeah,
yay, Christmas!
I'm mostly over it. I'm mostly over it, but it means my voice is a little weird.
Yeah.
Not in a way I hate, to be honest.
It's alright, yeah. It's like got a little bit of butter put on it.
It's got a little husk, and I quite like that.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Hey, bud. Hope you had a good Christmas. I saw your photos.
Have you decided if you're gonna go do the Christmas quest, Blue?
Yeah, let's go do the Christmas quest.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
It always is.
The thing I like with the seasonal quest is they remember you from year to year.
Aww.
So, like, they'll be like, oh, hi, welcome back. It's like, yeah, I have been doing this for too long.
Hello, bearded lady. Aw, look at all the people in their Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I do have a Christmas glam. I'm not using it at this exact moment.
I got I got the winter one that you guys gave me.
I made one for this quest. You'll see. I'll come show you. You do. You do.
Yeah, what class do I want to put this on? Yeah, you. Let's go. Christmas!
Grimace.
Grimace! One of my people got the crow, so we had to cancel our Christmas party. We're going to reschedule. Rough.
They saw a bad omen.
The COVID-19.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. Look at you! Oh my goodness! Yes.
I don't know what's happened to me in the last 48 hours, but I just can't type all of a sudden. It's like my programming's gone futsy.
Yeah, I've forgotten how to do it. Fancy. Yay!
Oh, right, I'm a
Oh my
mentor
god,
now.
I get XP bonus because you're a mentor!
Oh my god. I didn't think that would work because I'm a crafting mentor, but yeah.
No, you're still a mentor and I'm still a returner.
And you're still a baby.
No, I'm a returner, I don't have the sprout!
You're a little baby.
No! Look at you, oh my god.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Routine. Wow, they really added that in, huh?
It's a beast tribe reward.
Of course. It's green. Where's the new thing? Oh, this one. I was like, why are my emotes green? I've got new ones, that's why.
You just punch me?
No.
My knees hurt watching this emote.
I know, so do mine. My right knee crackles like a stick of rock every time I walk upstairs.
Yeah. To be honest, even the idea of wearing these boots. As much as I do want to.
I think
Anyway,
crow is an amusing way to call it. It puts levity to it.
Oh, I much prefer it. It was just the first time I've heard it.
I feel bad for the crows though. Like crows.
They're used to being bad omens.
Poor little guys. Right, I guess I'll go talk to the bearded lady.
Yeah, go talk to them.
I love this person that's just walked up with this tentacle.
Yeah, that's
the thing.
Calamari.
Christmas!
Right, what am I gonna do while you're doing that? Chat, no one can make fun of me because I have forgotten how to talk.
You're fine.
No one's allowed to make fun of me.
You guys are so mean to me. Please don't use the word younglings, because it only conjures one image in my brain.
Kill the younglings.
Kill the younglings.
Oh, I need to restock us, so I'm gonna go do my due diligence as an FC leader while you do this.
Fair enough. I love this knitted jumper so much. Hello, child. Visage, you're the same height as us because you're an Elizon, we're Makote. Hey, sweetie. Mwah. How was your day? Oh no. Bad day. Oh dear. Make some nice food for dinner. Crows and Absols have the same vibe. They do, they're friends. Uh-oh, we're wearing the same outfit. Aww. Too shy to ask for a present. Oh, baby. I can close Spotify because I'm not listening to it now.
Unless you're listening to the Endwalker soundtrack, in which case...
I probably shouldn't. I'm not there
No,
yet.
don't. For sure don't. But yeah, for people who play this game and didn't know, the Endwalker soundtrack's finally on Spotify after 10,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good. They put some stuff on there that they didn't have to put on that album, and I'm so glad they did. Including a piece that's essentially background music, but does make me cry.
Aww. We love music that makes us feel things.
Yeah, and Soken's extremely good at that.
Yeah. My man.
There's a guy.
A guy.
Have you heard of Lahi?
Do you know
Lahi? The man, the meme, the legend.
I love that Jesse went to the Game Awards.
In that shirt?
In that shirt, but apparently it's very common, it's a thing, that people who go to Game Awards make themselves little bingo cards.
Mm-hmm.
And someone had both T-shirt and Soken on their bingo card, and they ran into Jesse and was able to tick both of them off because of him.
That's really funny. I still can't get over his... Did you see Soken respond to him on Twitter?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I love it as well.
I hear he's not a very good singer. Oh, what a lad.
Soken is the best.
New Year's resolution for 2024. Get it back to having only 2 retainers.
Couldn't be me.
One day, my retainers will not all have a full inventory.
The true end boss of this game is inventory management.
Inventory management.
It's how it is in every MMO. You just get pounded with stuff all the time, and you never want to get rid of it because it might be useful.
It's the new Chuck Tingle. The good thing about having Omni Nighty Crafters, and perhaps the only good thing, is that I now know what stuff I don't need.
Of course, that's the true joy, the true freedom.
I can be like, oh, I can just get rid of this shit because I would either. A lot of it is like, oh, if I needed this, I would just go and gather some. I wouldn't think to check my retainers for them, or I'm never gonna need this because I'm never gonna make it. And if I do want to make it,
now that you're fully leveled, you only need to get stuff if you intend to craft it for yourself or to try and make money. Like, you don't need to just make stuff for the sake of making stuff to get XP.
Yeah.
Which is the problem that I have, is because I've leveled a few crafting classes. I've got a lot of just materials in my inventory of like 5 different types of wood and 6 different types of silk and 6 different types of leather, because it's like, well, just because it's like of a lower tier, I might still need it because they bring stuff back.
Listen, as I am now a crafting mentor for some reason, I am always willing to loan out my vast hoards. It's to prevent people from having to hoard themselves. As I also started embarking on all the relics. And let me tell you, I gave up on that real fast.
Fair.
To be fair, I do have the tier 1 of all the crafting relics. So I did that.
Nice.
But then I needed the tier 2, which was kind of the same process, but just way more. And by way more, I mean like a lot more. And I was just like, I put it all into my website that I used to see like what I had to gather, and it was like 600 of every material. And I was like, I'm simply not going to do that.
No.
Especially
too
because
much else to do.
especially because that was assuming that if you got it to max collectability, it was like basically it was 3-to-1 if you got it to the highest possible setting. But with the gear I have, I cannot get it that high, so I would have had to do 3 times that much.
Oh my god.
None of the things I need to craft can stack or go into a crafting box. The collectibles in this game can't stack, and that is when I was leveling like culinarian in one day, and I was just insulting. Like, I was just making like 50 teas and then just turning them all in and going up 20 levels.
It has the same energy of when you're building a big house in Minecraft and like you made a door but you accidentally shift click and suddenly your inventory is filled with 10 doors and they take up each individual slot. It's the same energy.
Literally the only way I was breaking up like my day with that was literally like I would just keep like clicking craft and then clicking my macro over and over again until I got the pop-up that's like 2 slots remaining in inventory, and then I was like, and now I go hand in it.
Oh, it's sweet. Mrs.
It's so sweet.
I can relate to this. Pack your bags, kid. I'm smuggling you back to Aldar. Yes.
War of light privileges.
It's literally for me. As soon as I saw the first one, I was like, "That's something 3 tickets to Gridania could fix." Because every time I'm just like, I have money.
Yeah. I fix this with money or
I have so much money. Let me give it to people. Can't do it in real life. Let me do it in game. What? Oh my god, Hope! Hi!
Welcome back.
Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Yo, I hope you had a good Christmas.
So it's up for a second, yep.
Yep. Fleeting victory.
Oh my god, I've just accepted a quest called a Tools Errand. A Tools Errand.
I love that this kid is more sensible than the Warrior of Light, because the Warrior of Light's like, I'm just going to take you back to Aldar, and the kid's like, no! My dad would be so upset, no!
That was me as a kid. The Warrior of Light is like, I've never met a consequence I couldn't defeat in battle.
Literally.
This kid is like, I am a child. Please don't do this to me.
Yeah, literally this stranger walked up to someone. It's like if there was a kid who was like, I miss my friends at Christmas, but they moved to France, and they just went, pack your bags, kid, I'm taking you to France. It'd be like, no,
I don't know you.
Don't take me to France. What are you talking about?
Take me to France.
There are French people
there. Bye, Hope. Hi, Hope. Bye, Hope.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. Bye, thank you. Thank you for the Crimbus present.
The Crimbus.
If you guys are wondering why I'm having these moments where I pause, it's because I'm pausing to reach over to the stack of Christmas chocolate to grab something to eat. It's a lot.
Yep.
Spook doesn't need to bring me biscuits for like the next 2 months because I have sweets to eat. I did get some chutneys. And cheese and crackers.
Did you defeat the cheese?
No, it bested me.
Was it actually too much cheese?
I came home with 2 blocks. I went to my mother's house and she was, and as soon as we were like finishing, she went into the fridge and pulled out 2 more unopened blocks of cheese. And was like, "Hey, you got some chutneys for Christmas, so you can have these." And I just stared at them and, like, looked back at the cheese platter that I'd been eating through all night, and I was just like, "Mother."
Mother, you tried to kill me. Blue just sent me a message out of nowhere, just being like, my mom said that she bought too much cheese. But, like, the tone was, can you believe this?
Can you believe this? Fucking who says such a thing?
And honestly, yeah.
Here he is!
There he is, and he's wearing clothes for once.
Thank God there's children here. You realise that's something I need to do, right? Mandeville?
Oh, yes. Oh my god. I was like, in relation to what, Blue? In relation to what thing you just said?
Sorry.
Yes, you do need to do the Mandeville stuff at some point. You could do it today if you want.
We could, but I do like advancing story, because there's a lot to get through as well. Plus, I appear to just be in the cutscene.
You are,
at the
yeah.
moment.
Basically, like, the Stormblood post-game is in kind of 2 halves, is how I think of it. There's, like, post-Stormblood and pre-Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
You are right at the end of post-Stormblood.
Right, okay.
So, like, yeah. You're in the heavy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a bit.
You're in the real heavy shit.
The Blue Sky Mom is doing her best to fascinate her daughter by throwing blocks of cheese at her. I think it was all planned because of the person who gave it wasn't my mom who gave me the chutney, but the person who did give me the chutney is a close friend of my mom. So I think it was literally my mom knew she was getting me some chutney, so she's just like, "I've got extra cheese that you can have with your chutneys that you just got. What a coincidence!"
Chat, Blue Sky Mom is great. She's real great.
I love my mom so much.
But yeah, that is the shit she would do. She'd be like, "Oh, what a coincidence."
Because not only did she give me the 2 cheese, but she was like, "Oh, I've got this Tupperware, which is just the right size to put some leftovers in, so you can have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow, i.e. what I had for dinner today."
This is coincidental.
"Oh no, I made too much food, you'll have to take some back with you."
Peak mom behavior.
Every time. Love it.
You should know, by the way, Blue, that your Christmas present to me is on my windowsill. Yay! And it is so pretty. Blue got me a big old hunk of amethyst, and I love it. I was really worried when I was opening the box and going through the many, many layers of bubble wrap, and it was still heavy.
Yeah. Heavy box.
Just like, you know, it's a big box, and then also there's a lot of bubble wrap, and it had fragile on it. So I'm like, okay, there's something that's like very well protected, but you think in your mind as you take away layers of stuff, surely it's going to get lighter, and it didn't.
It's because at the end of the day, I sent you a rock.
You sent me a shiny rock, and I love it.
It was very funny at the post office. I don't know what they ended up putting on it, but she was like, you know, as part of like security and safety and stuff, it's like, what are you sending? And it to be like, well, I don't want you. Literally, I was like, I don't want you to put. It's a amethyst geode, but I don't want you to put like a gemstone on there because that is tempting fate. So I guess I'm sending a rock.
Rock. To be honest, it's the post office. They're probably like, yeah, sure, not even the weirdest thing we've had this week.
The guy in front of me was sending signed memorabilia.
Oh, sick.
Don't know what it was, but that was what he sent. And there's like, what is it you're sending? And he went, signed memorabilia. And I was like, alright. It was big.
I follow something. I'm not on their Patreon, but I do just follow like their Instagram and stuff, called the Gothic Residency of the Arts.
Ooh, nice.
Which is exactly what it sounds like. but they've started a thing on their Patreon where they've like started like a ye olde like letter exchange, like pen pal system basically, but it's encouraged to like emulate like old style letter writing. And I can only imagine some of the weird shit that's gonna get sent in. It's a bunch of like gothic artists like, exchanging mail. I can only imagine like knowing, you know, like what Shelley and that were posting to each other, like what they're emulating. How fucking insane that shit's gonna be. It's gonna be really exciting to watch that unfold. Is she in her outfit?
Yes.
She's got a little outfit on.
I got my outfit on.
I like that they make you wear it. They're
Absolutely.
like, no.
You have to do it properly.
Excuse me.
The thing is, though, unironically, when I saw the thing to be like, oh, here's the outfit you can get, I looked at the gloves and the boots, and I was like, I bet there's people out there who are ecstatic to have things like this to put in glamours.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And the thing is, as well, that's really interesting, is we did technically have like a Father Christmas / Santa glam, but A, it wasn't as good as this one, and B, it's like more cartoony looking. So it's actually like a decent sort of more realistic looking glam, and it's in more convenient pieces. Oh my god, I've just realised. Is that blue? I didn't send you the video of Matilda trying catnip for the first time, did I?
No, let me see.
Did I tweet it? I can't remember. So my cat is 10, 11 years old. And she has never had catnip.
Oh, baby.
And so... And so, my brother went and visited our mom and stuff, and she had some catnip. And so he brought some back. We introduced her to catnip. And for like a few minutes, she was like completely normal. And we were like, okay, maybe she just doesn't have a strong reaction to catnip. That's fine.
Yeah, not all cats do.
No. And then... That's going to take a second to send because it's a video.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, rub the face.
It was very much like a... My brother kept being like, it's a very much a these edibles ain't shit moment. Of like...
Oh.
It's the big paw that gets me in that picture. Just reaching out.
No. I love her.
She's an old woman.
And she's discovered catnip.
And she got stoned as fuck.
Hell yeah, I love that for her.
It's what she deserves.
For some reason, I literally follow an old woman on Instagram who just likes to like give you life advice and get stoned. It's actually
That's
really
my dream, I think. Actually.
Yeah, I'll have to send it to you because her account is literally like the good witch or something. She wears a witch's hat and smokes, and she just gives you like old life advice. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah,
that's a vision into my future.
She could be you. It really is. I'll find her and send her to you. Anyway,
that was my Christmas. Was getting my cat stoned. Also, blanket exchange.
Blanket.
My dad loved the blanket, for anyone following that
Yes.
adventure. And he also got me a blanket, which is very funny.
Aww.
He's got me this one. I'm wearing it right now, where it zips halfway and then buttons, so it becomes like a capelet situation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute.
It's like basically like a walkable sleeping bag. It's really cozy. Literally, I was really worried in the dungeon I was doing while I was waiting for you to finish your just chatting. I was like all bundled up and I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep while I'm in a dungeon.
That even reminded me though, because I just realised I'm still in the just chessing category. There we go. Change category. Done. It's a fabric collage. That's what blankets that you've homemade are supposed to be.
Yeah. Is it good? The one I made? No. But I did make it.
That makes it
hand.
good.
And I did scour across town trying to find yarn for it. Like it's a rectangular fabric, that's it? Yeah. What's not clicking? No zips. I see.
There you go. I've sent her to you.
No capes.
You'll love her.
Spook's a grumpy old man today. He's turned into Edna mode.
Yeah, I've sent her to you on Instagram.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy her as much as I do.
I hurt my foot at work. Oh no, I'm sorry, I made fun of you.
I noticed you were limping. I was really concerned. I was like, are you walking weird? But then you just kind of left. And I was like, oh, what happened?
He'll be fine. He can go sit down and have game time and not put his foot up with some ice on it. He'll be okay.
By walking. What did you do?
What is going on in that household? I need to wrap you both in bubble.
I'm fine.
No.
Thanks. What do you know?
You know what? That's fair. That's on me. You were very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Age slash.
Hey, yo! I walked and then I couldn't walk. Sweetie, no!
Yo, same though.
I mean, I can't say shit, because, you know.
Looking for a Pokemon? Oh, an Age slash, look.
Look, a cool sword. I mean, I can't say shit considering that I was limping through Edinburgh the entire time that we were on holiday because for some reason my leg just decided to give out.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I was just walking through UK Games Expo. It was starting to ache, and then we went to Cardiff and we did a lot of walking in Cardiff, and when we got to Edinburgh, my leg was like, you know what, no more walking. And so I just had to sort of limp through Edinburgh the entire time because my leg just
I mean, I can't really say much on
my leg hurt so much.
On that one in specific.
It feels the wrong way around. You've got the purple feather and Spook's got the red feather.
I know, right? We exchanged as a token of good faith. Who else is holding K's colour for ransom? You know it. If I can take an opportunity to bully K, I'll take it.
Let's go! It's Christmas! K's gonna turn up and he's gonna have like the yellow feather still.
How was my Christmas? Uneventful as hell, and that's a rarity.
That's exactly what you wanted.
That's exactly what all I wanted for Christmas this year was to not give a shit, and you'll never guess what happened.
Hell yeah. The moment I saw that photo of you bundled up, I was like, yes, excellent.
There is a photo of me that chat is not allowed to see, of me in my chair downstairs, bundled up in a blanket, like fully like cocooned, with a book, with an old book, and that was the goal. That was in the Grimoire of Snuggles. Yeah, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just I bought recently a lot of like old collections of short stories, and I literally just handed it to my dad. He picked one, and then I sat there and read it while we played the chase in the background, and it was great. I got a bouncy ball with beads in it.
Your mum does do some bizarre stuff sometimes.
Wait, no, for real?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking a lot I've been going like, you know, my usual kind of digital thrifting, going between the Oxfam stuff and the Blue, no, hide that.
It's cute.
It is, but it's also on my professional Instagram. Couch gremlin, yay.
We're all friends here.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been going between like Vinted and Oxfam, and I keep seeing like really weird old board games.
Oh.
And I keep just wanting to just send them to you. No context.
Oh,
just like old like 60s board games that are like, who would play this and why?
I mean, haven't we got like an old really, because we've got the Tales of Arabian Nights, and then we've got like the original really old one as well, don't we, love?
I saw one the other day called Aladdin's Dragon.
Oh wow.
Some Jumanji ass shit, yeah. It's so funny. Something looks so great. Oh my god, it's still on there. The temptation is real. They're probably dog shit in terms of games.
Yeah, probably.
But it's the idea of the thing. It's just the idea of you guys being at home and hearing a knock on the door and then being like, did you order the Junior Othello board game from 1992?
Othello board game!
It's just, I literally just looked at whatever the first one in front of me was.
Anything to get kids to take in Shakespeare.
Yep. It's not even about Othello, it's just called that.
Oh my god.
Right, what was I gonna do?
Cheese. Thanks, Gar. Cheese jump scare. Every time the thunk makes me jump, and then I realise what just happened, and I say the second bit. Aw, kids. Cute. I love that you just can't see what face I'm making under the beard.
Nope.
Yay, Christmas!
It's the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, spirit of Christmas. Yay!
Yeah. Someone on the party finders running a thing I need to grind for loot reasons.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not going to do it because they're doing it syncs.
Oh.
I would have to actually learn a fight to do that.
Ew.
I will say remember to fix your gear and also your glam before you continue with main quest if you are going to.
I just click on one of these and it'll put my stuff back. Yeah. Done. Let's go store these things in the glamour chest. Before I
They
forget.
go in your armoire.
Oh, they go in the armor.
They've made it so that more stuff goes in the armoire. For
Good.
basically what they want is to get to a point where anything you get from an event goes in the armoire.
Good.
There is some stuff they've retroactively made able to go in the armoire, but I actually don't know what it is. So I haven't gone through my my Karma dresser.
Sort this out then.
Can I just ask, Blue, what is the name of the main scenario question?
Gone like the morning dew.
Okay, that's fine.
Go, all stored.
Hoard it.
It's... We hoard all the things. Except jewellery, apparently, if you're me.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've got like maybe one piece of jewelry that isn't the Emperor's new stuff. Well, that's the thing I've been meaning to do. I'm not going to do that. Project discovered. Oh my god, this mount of this glam. Come on.
Oh, some of my stuff did sell. Nice.
Hey. I've got the app on my phone that tells me how much money I make per day. And it's really funny because out of the blue, I'll just be like cooking dinner or something and talking to my brother and I'll just hear the Moogle noise and I'll look at my phone and say, I made 40 grand today. Move on without clarifying.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? If only. But that must legitimately be how some people in this world do live, though.
I know, right? I think that every time.
There probably
like,
there must legitimately be people who will just get a notification and be like, I've made 30 grand. Hey. Oh god.
How the other half lives. Hello, Teamcraft. Do you want to tell the people what was happening in main scenario in case they missed it?
They'll get it through context. We're gonna go find our mysterious lady.
As Blue looks longingly at the monster.
Shh! Don't look at that bit.
You can go do them if you want. You can do whatever you want.
At least teleport over there. I might go queue for it. One winged Rathalos starts playing.
Amazing.
I'm surprised that isn't a thing, to be honest. Especially because it's Rathalos. There's like 20 variants.
You want to go do Arkham with?
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah, I've done this exactly once.
Rathalos!
I seem to recall there's mechanics to this fight, like Monster Hunter mechanics,
Yeah,
not Final
yeah.
Fantasy mechanics.
What's very funny is I'll probably have a better handle on these mechanics than you do.
Yep.
I'll probably look at it and go, oh, I know what animation that is. The thing
I'm
is
just
that
like, I remember they give you different buttons and I don't remember what they do.
hopefully one of them's a dodge.
I think it is, yes.
Oh, good. Because dodging's important in Monster Hunter and you don't do that in FF. You do in Guild Wars.
I can't remember. It's Great Hunt, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I nearly queued us for the extreme.
We wouldn't let you. I'm going unlocked.
I haven't even done it either, so I don't think. Might take a second.
I actually have a
because
bar
I don't know
now.
who is who'd be queuing.
I did Dragoon Quest and now I have a bar. I've been given bar privileges.
Bar privileges.
The one thing Dragoon was missing.
You should probably move that somewhere.
Finally resolved the Romeo and Juliet storyline that Dragoon gets. It's amazing.
Yeah, the pictures that you sent me looked so good. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Omni Knighty in this game. I know I am. I know it in myself.
You know I'm biased to Dragoon, but anyway, like, it's just so funny that, like, I literally got that quest to, like, the second to last one, and then it was like, oh, you need to have completed Stormblood to do the next bit, and then I proceeded to obviously not do that for 6 months.
Yep.
And the moment I completed Stormblood, I was like, oh, I can go do the Dragoon quest, and it was amazing!
Yeah. There's exactly 2 types of class quests in this game. Class quests that are amazing, and class quests that are overwhelmingly mid.
So the fight was easy, but it was just the whole concept of like, oh my god, they're lost lovers, and their little son wants to get them back together. My sweet baby boy.
I've not been looking at the right thing.
I don't want to start the cinematic in case it pops.
There's quite a long cinematic as well.
Oh, there we go.
Speak of the devil. She manifested it. Time to flounder on stream. Although, to be fair, I did a warm-up because I was intending to do a lot of dungeons today, and my warm-up I got put into the, like, last trial in Endwalker.
Oh, great. A lovely warm-up.
I was like, never mind. Mega potion, that's it.
Yes, the music! I was literally like, play the music. Play the music.
I'm just vibing out to the music.
Monster Hunter music! I finally get to do the second half of this crossover.
I don't remember, can we use Yeah, but do you have to? That's what I can't remember. No, okay. I don't want to be here. There's a whole thing with its tail. I can't remember.
It probably does like a tail flip or a swipe.
Watch out for the tail curls. I just saw it chat. There it is. Goodbye, everybody.
Hi, hello. I've played Monster Hunter before.
I like that they used the Monster Hunter like the ragdoll that Monster Hunter has. Where you like roll 3 times. Oh god. Yeah. Ah.
The knockdown. The knockdown.
Go, 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 go. Oh god.
Ah, okay.
You have to hide behind the...
I was looking for the safety rock. It's not a rock, it's a corpse.
It's a corpse. Down gauge,
I was making
let's go.
sure, like, I recognize what's gonna happen here. Where's the thing? Jesus.
Ow.
Jesus, okay.
I healed you. It just chose not to. I guess it wanted you to use a mega potion.
Yeah, it did. Oh, there's the riff. Do. That's the grab.
Oh yeah, you are unable to heal any wounds other than via mega potions.
Ah, that's
in
why they
this
give them
stage.
to you. Oh, they had it in the stun. That's very cute. Oh,
Stack.
glory of a true hero!
She's living. Oh, tail. Tail.
Yeah, you gotta cut the tail off.
I was being stupid. I'm panicking. I just hit a button that's completely useless. They took away my healing. I don't know who I am anymore. Let's chug a potion. He was whiffing ammo. We're so close. Get it down. There we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Just like a second too late. You might want to use a potion, Blue.
Oh, he got me just on the tail end of that.
Get him! Come on! Oh god!
That's so insulting.
Coming down. Oh my
There
god.
you go.
He crushed someone when he fell.
Yeah, that's a thing. Da, 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 da. Nice. Break its face for drops. Funny enough, I was trying to. Like, we got the tail off, so the second time we got downed, I was like, can I hit it in the face? E.
You want to come in?
Carve? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Come on, plate! Come on, plate! Come on, plate! Oh, scale. Even in this game, the RNG's against you.
Hey, scales are good. I gotta find where I put the rest of mine.
Yeah, so how many of these do you need to get the mount? Like 50?
Oh, the mount? Great question.
Yeah, because this is a currency, basically, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll investigate.
Alright. Cinematic time.
50 of the one from the extreme, not the normal.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you need the Rathalos scale plus, which is from the EX.
Mm-hmm. So the regular one gets you the feline, does it?
No, you get that just for existing. The normal one, I think, gets you the gear.
Oh, right.
Yes, it does. There's a bunch of augmented Rathalos gear.
Like 75% convinced we're going to get a feline Meowth in Pokemon Go. It would be cool if they did do a Pokemon Go Monster Hunter Now crossover, considering Niantic does both. But that's about whether Nintendo and Capcom want to play ball.
And when have they ever done that?
It has happened in the past.
I was going to say.
So the one of the DS ones didn't have Pokemon, but did have a Zelda crossover. You could get Link gear and a Master Sword. So they have done it a long time ago. How willing they're going to be, given that the next Monster Hunter looks like it's not going to be on the Switch. Which is...
The girls are fighting!
Frankly, it's a good thing. Then it's not being held back by a 7-year-old console.
Are you back to main scenario now?
Mm-hmm.
Received and understood.
Might do a dungeon now.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because while I'm doing main scenario, I am still leveling my ninja, because it's not level 70 still. So I'm down to queue for a dungeon.
Where? Oh, sorry. Ooh. It's not level 70, you say?
Yes. Just daily leveling's fine.
You get XP boost because of me.
Yay!
Oh, also, see if I can do it before we get in. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't. I was going to put the FC one on. So...
You're fine, it's just one.
Oh, god damn it. There are babies.
I love it when I go into a dungeon and 90% of my hot bar is greyed out.
Yep.
Animal Crossing had a feline as a villager, so while possible, I'm going to give it 100%. Yeah, it is possible. It's not one of those ones where you'd be like, oh my god, that never happened. It's like, no, it could happen. It could happen.
Yep.
I'm hoping that in the future they might consider adding some kind of melding system to Monster Hunter now, because I feel like I haven't made any progress at all in like the last month now, because I just cannot get the drops to upgrade my weapons. I've unlocked Master Rank. We Master Rank now. Got purple star monsters and struggling to fight them basically because I can't do enough damage. And it's like, oh, how do I upgrade the weapon? using the drop that you get from purple things, and I'm like, cool, so I can't beat them because I don't have the weapon that you get from beating them.
Yeah, there's a jump that you can't make.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've got nearly 200 Jagras scales, but I haven't got one Jagras gem, and I'm like, I would like a melding system like Monster Hunter has. That would be nice, because I don't need these 200 scales. So if I could...
I do need one gem.
If I could exchange them into a currency and then maybe buy one, that would work. And the problem is that you got to multiply that issue by every monster in the game.
Yeah.
Because that's just for the Jagras weapon, but I got to do that for the Toby weapon and the Rathian weapon. It's like, oh no, I've plateaued and just playing the game but not achieving anything. Watch the new Monster Hunter going to be the flagship game on the new upgraded Switch. Oh, as if. Nintendo's flagship is always going to be one of their own IPs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We all thought that Breath of the Wild was going to be the new flagship for the next Switch. And then, like, Tears of the Kingdom came out and it was like, nope, it's still on the Switch. And we're like, oh, no new one? Okay. Especially when it got delayed as well. When Tears of the Kingdom got delayed, it was like, maybe it's because they're trying to get the new console out.
They're syncing it up, yeah.
And it was like, nope, it was just delayed because it needed more time to cook, which, good for them.
As they wanted you to be able to yeet things as hard as you can. And you know what? They were right.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that game came out this year.
Yeah. It got overshadowed by Baldur's Gate in your brain, didn't it?
Baldur's Gate and Alan Wake.
Yeah. It was very funny how
came out and just swept for me in my brain.
Yeah, it was very funny how Tears of the Kingdom came out and everybody was like, oh, well, there you go, Game of the Year is settled. And, and Larian Studios literally went, haha, bet. Yeah.
Larian and Remedy holding hands and whispering in the back of the classroom like...
Time to bully Nintendo. I did get Tears of the Kingdom for Christmas, though.
Yeah.
It's still sealed, I haven't opened it yet.
That's some chill time right there.
Yeah. Literally, I think my evening is probably... Because when you messaged me, I was like, I can't decide if I want to go downstairs and play it on the Switch or play FF. And here we are. So I think the evening's plan is going to be sitting downstairs on the sofa in a blanket, playing video games. Because guess what? I haven't finished Breath of the Wild, and I still want to do that before I start Tears of the Kingdom. But now I have motivation. Suddenly my Breath of the Wild playthrough becomes a speedrun.
Yeah. I am playing Baldur's Gate this evening with a friend of mine.
Yay!
Because I've become absolutely obsessed with my OC in that run.
Nice.
To the point where my brain will not let me play any of my other characters until we finish that run.
My brain is soup.
My brain has latched on to my boy Rowsir and his absolute, like, pathetic man antics. And I need to finish the game with him before I proceed with my Honor playthrough.
Carl dates a girl, mine deletes everything else.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be fun to me because even though I really have enjoyed Breath of the Wild, I did end up watching a playthrough because I didn't get it on release, so I know how Breath of the Wild goes and always have the moment I picked it up. Tears of the Kingdom, I actually managed to just kind of avoid doing that, so I am genuinely going in blind.
All I know about Tears of the Kingdom is the crafting stuff.
Yeah, all I've seen is the memes of people doing war crimes against Koroks.
Yes.
So I genuinely don't know what the story is and what you're supposed to do.
It's really interesting as well, because I think people know that I've been, like, tinkering with some essays about video games.
Mm-hmm.
And like I know the meme is like obviously Baldur's Gate is completely eaten me alive, because it's true. But the essay that I'm getting the most out of writing is my Alan Wake 2 one, I think, which is a game I've not played but I have watched. And part of me is like, part of me is like, should I play it just so I've played it? But then I'm like, it's a horror game. I will get 5 minutes into that game and be like, nope.
I don't think you need to, especially from what I know about Alan Wake. Of like, I think you do kind of get, because it isn't a Baldur's Gate where it's like, I don't believe there's too much decision making.
No, there isn't. No.
So it's like watching it is going to give you the info you need, basically.
Yeah. Man, I have many thoughts. But there are so many games. I know that it's the thing that everyone's saying is that there were so many good games this year. But
there were, yeah.
But there really were.
That was
I forgot, like, I was looking back at my, like, Steam recap, and it was like... I was like, oh my god, Terra Nil came out this year. Immortality came out this year. Like...
Well, yeah, when Hope posted the clip in the Discord, I was like, oh yeah, we did play through Oddworld this year.
Yeah.
We played through and completed Oddworld, and I completely blanked on that was this year.
It's nuts. Like, I have played more games in this year than I think I have in any, like, standalone year in my life.
Which is wild, considering half of the year you were out of action, basically.
I was completely out of action, yeah. Because I had Xbox Live for free for a few... Not Xbox Live, what year is it? Xbox Game Pass for a few months, which meant I just tried and played a lot of games. But then also, like, I've had this laptop.
Yeah, and so I've just library sharing.
Yeah, I've just played a lot of games this year. Like Cloud Gardens, I fucking loved Cloud Gardens. There's a lot of games I really loved this year that I'm trying to mention a lot because they didn't have, like, they're not long games or, like, super involved, so they're not going to get as much of a mention as things like, you know, they're not going to touch my 400 hours in Baldur's Gate.
No.
But, like, you know, things like Cloud Gardens and Terra Nil and Immortality and stuff are way bigger games to me than even Baldur's Gate is, even though I love Baldur's Gate. It's different. I got more out of playing them, I think. Whereas Baldur's Gate is like, we have D&D at home.
We've got Dragon Age at home.
We got Dragon Age at home, yeah, real tea. Long sigh. But yeah, basically, TLDR, indie games are the best. Everyone play indie games.
Yeah. Right, let's see what this triggers.
Actual main scenario.
Yes.
Blue is very close to finishing post Stormblood. And then can begin pre-Shadowbringers. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I'm in the middle of a hurricane from the sounds of things.
Yeah, it sure has been storming these last few days, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he literally won't let me interact with it because this class is not 70. Samurai feels appropriate. I've got the level 70 samurai gear now. Class gear.
Yeah. It does tell me which ones I have. That's useful.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Aww. Knew that's what she was doing.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
Uh-oh.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies, my lord! She would say anything to escape punishment!
Oh, this is
What
rough.
does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand
It's really
justice.
rough. As I said, you're ready for an ethics dilemma.
I know.
Rid us of this canker.
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. And what? We're supposed to forgive you.
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
Aww.
All right. I'll keep my peace.
Sometimes kids are
As long as
okay.
you're happy, that's all that matters.
Sometimes. Woof.
There's a dog here?
Dog?
You went woof.
It me!
Chat, she's barking. What do I do? Yeah, cool. Yeah. That's the dilemma.
That is the dilemma. That's what people talked about the last time we were playing. Literally had that exact argument of what if she remembers?
Then what? Great. You know what? That's a great fucking question.
The fruits of her labor. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the question?
I knew that's what she was doing. Fruits of her labor. Oh, forgot. Thanks, girls.
You're welcome.
Oh no! I love it. I love it when it comes with a warning.
I can't watch this quest.
Fair enough.
So I was like, I'm not gonna just like tab out myself and not warn anyone else.
No, that's good.
That seems bad. But yeah, when that message goes away, you're safe. As I said, they went really hard on this quest line.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be here in the background crafting away.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to
Bringing an
mention
amount
my
of
dear
inappropriate
sister.
levity.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Where am I?
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see
Maybe
her
just like
condition
barking
for
at the
yourself.
wind.
Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Oh no.
Ah, Yatsuyu. You look well.
Of all the people.
This is some like top tier evil shit.
Yeah.
This is real nasty.
This is,
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient.
God, that look from Hien.
You needn't glare at me so, Lord.
Hien's really here for this whole
I
quest
really
and is
do
like,
love
I
it
can
if I would do
see,
this.
I can see the writing on this wall and I don't like it.
To leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma.
Hien literally be there going, if not for the laws of this land, I would cut you down where you stand.
500,000%, yes. He is a noble samurai, and if he was not, he would kill many people.
Ugh.
Do not grow too fond of this place.
Yeah, let's just say
guests.
Eels is very lucky that
will
both
come back
Emmerich
to
and
us
Hien
ere
are
long.
like noble dudes with morals.
Yeah.
If they weren't,
Yeah.
many people would be dead.
Yeah. I think this is the thing. I've literally played a character where I sat and like stared at the ceiling in a game of D&D. I literally like at the table leaned back and stared at the ceiling and went, "Why did I have to be born with morals?"
Yeah. And for Hien, it's like extra, right? Because it's actually like a code that he lives by. So it's not, it's like formalized.
We continue with the exchange as planned then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts.
Give Emmerich and Hien guns
bring your
2024.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Yeah, you could say that. It is literally that meme that's going around Twitter at the moment. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Hien. Oh, dang.
Yeah, basically. Oh no. Pat, I need you to know you have a sacred duty and that I'm using the chat window to cover the stream window.
Good.
So you are protecting me.
Yes. Look after yourself.
You're my shield and my guardians.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in.
Although I will say when we get to the end of the TW section, something cool.
Hey.
So there's a reward at the end.
When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me.
Aww.
She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
There's a boy in the chat.
I just spotted it in the corner of my eye.
Typed it in all caps.
Apparently I put caps lock on at some point. I don't. It happens a lot when I play
always
MMOs.
do that in FF, yeah.
It happens a lot when I play MMOs. It's the attempting to hit tab that does it. I end up hitting caps.
I think it's just because it's when my pinky finger rests when I'm moving, so I think just sometimes I just press it.
Like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Mm-hmm.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention.
I knew something could upset you, Alfie.
What about the everything that's going on right now?
Yeah, but other than that.
Criminals were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder.
No one caught it! Motherfuckers.
Out with it, brother.
This game
You think
hates
it might
us.
contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord! Forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone!
Oh no. Managed to get my account up, so I'll probably give this a try, as I have it until next Tuesday. Oh, hell yes!
If you need one of us to regenerate a code, because I think they do have a time limit on it, but I think you only need that once you buy a subscription anyway.
Yeah, if you're just doing the free trial, you don't need it right away. It's only when you buy things, I believe. But yeah.
So have fun.
Yeah, obviously, like you can technically pick any class, but if you want suggestions on which one to pick, just let us know like what your play style is, I guess.
Gun?
Let me
Beg
know
your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd
one
fallen
time when
asleep.
you are online, and I'll add you to the FC.
Yeah.
No, no, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties. Might I call upon your assistance?
Help! Help!
Oh.
Help! Help me!
If only I hadn't remembered. He should hate me. But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Oof.
Who's there?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery. You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugani and start a new business.
How you doing?
Bad.
There's a lot going on, huh? That's why I was like, maybe we don't go straight in.
Yeah, no, that was a good call, I think.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu! What?
No!
Jesus, the fucking lighting though.
Yeah, go off. These cutscenes are really well like designed.
Yeah, like cinematically. Like the I know it's an awful thing, and it's kind of like how my brain deals with it, of like, instead of processing the awful thing, we just sort of sit here and go, oh well, visually it's impressive.
Well,
yeah, it's very cinematic. It's like watching a horror movie, but like approaching it from cinematography.
Yeah, it
it's
is very sort of horror moving-esque sort of lighting.
It really is, yeah. I mean, what's happening is a horror movie, basically. It's what you're watching.
Mm.
You always were a cold-blooded
Like that of the TWs I listed, I did not list murder.
I mean, it's a video game.
Yeah, like, you guys know, you know. It's just funny that that wasn't the important one.
No, I don't think it is, really.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly.
When I just put that war away.
A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Please. I don't want to die. Any sign of her?
You could say that.
What happened here?
Yeah, and holy fuck.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
The amount of trauma bonding the Warrior of Light and Hien must do from this whole quest line, it's like, oh, we're besties now.
Still,
we have no other choice.
You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives.
Oh no, whoever could have said this coming, yep.
This is neither the time
Asahi
nor the
really was
place.
like, I'm gonna just make this inevitable. I'm just gonna get ahead of the curve here.
Yeah.
What's that meme? I'm bringing a I'm bringing a real asshole energy that I don't like. Yeko!
Yay! I've always loved Yugiri's outfit, so I am ecstatic to know that it is one that you can get.
I think it is, yeah.
Mm. I faintly heard from the other room Spook talking, so I was very curious, so I just sort of glanced over at Discord to be like, oh, is he playing with someone? And I did a double take because they're in the Skywolf Discord and not the Roll With It Discord, and I'm like,
oh, amazing.
People talking in my Discord?
More likely than you think. That's not what I wanted to press. Where? Using the Discord for more than memes. Heresy. There's no heresy here. Heresy is not native to this world, as Turtle Pope once said.
It's the only Pope that we stan.
It is the Turtle Pope. I hate that, like, on one of those really cringe t-shirts.
Oh my
the only
god.
Pope I stan is Turtle Pope.
Exposition.
Favorite narrative device.
Yes.
D&D players everywhere.
It's just really nice when the party can just agree when they're talking to an NPC. They just turn to the DM and go, exposition. It's like, yes, of course.
I can't remember what. I think it was Mentopolis, where Brennan was like, the like words they used was, we catch him up. We catch them up, and then they just kept going. It was just like download information. Because most of Mentopolis is them splitting in like the party in 5 different directions and they come back together.
They just sort of shrug. You gotta have a little bit of humour to sprinkle in between this mess.
Please.
Ah.
I sent my brother a message that was, don't panic, but I'm gonna start cooking at 5, not at 4:30. He just sent me a message that just says, I'm panic.
Yep, that's what siblings do. I'm panique.
I'm just picturing the one from Hercules, Panic, one of the Hades little minions.
Yeah. What are your plans for dinner?
I don't know. I may try to make a vegetarian shepherd's pie.
Ooh, tasty.
Cottage pie situation, because we have patatas to use as per usual.
Nice. After the decadence of Christmas and all the family meetings we've been to, I think ours is just going to be a simple chicken and chips.
Yeah, that was the alternative, is like, or I could get some chicken out the freezer, I can cut some potatoes up into wedges and shove them in the air fryer and call it a day.
Yeah.
Which actually sounds better.
It does sound good, I'll be honest. Like, I was literally just going to do chicken and chips, but now you've said it, I'm like, potatoes, I could also make wedges.
So easy. Just go.
Yeah, I know.
In the
Done it before. Especially with now we have the air fryer as well, it does make it easy.
Yep. They get so crispy.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love when the game is like, the pirates are okay.
You know what? The pirates in this scenario may be fine.
Maybe, yeah.
We got bigger fish by some orders of magnitude. Yep, that's how it goes, Core. That's that weeknight, I can't be bothered meal.
Mm-hmm.
The sacred tradition.
Mm-hmm. Frankly, the next time that we're going shopping, I am very much going to be in the frozen section looking for all that discounted party food.
Yes.
Like, give me those mini pizzas!
Yes! Oh, I have Mandrake somewhere. There you are.
Jesus, the thumbnail for the quest.
Is it the primary agreement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go!
Framing!
I was so hoping you would get to this quest by the time before you finish stream.
Yay.
There's a queuable in here.
Ooh. Is your warning inclusive of this, or...?
It is up honestly, no. Once you get to the thing you have to queue for, it's fine.
Right, yeah. Because I saw the thumbnail, I was like, we still have to speak with these people, so I assume there's still a little bit of awfulness to occur.
Yeah. Yes, this will... Yeah, this will include... Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm stupid. Yep. I forgot. I forget. I forget.
Hello, Vaz.
Hi.
I hope you had a good Christmas.
Hi. Very specific condition score.
There are not 5 people here. Voz, did you not see what Gorgeous did? There are not 5 active people here. Out for a city walk, huh? Okay. You guys are both in shambles.
What is happening? I looked away for, I think, 3 seconds.
You're both in shambles. Well, I know I'm the streamer, but it doesn't consider me to be active in chat unless I'm actively chatting, which I don't tend to do because I'm the streamer. You gotta wait for me to, I guess, try to catch a Pokemon, which will probably happen in, like, the next 5 minutes.
Oh, thank God for Phoenix. Right.
There you go. Yep. Cinematic.
What? Me? Mamma mia, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, there was a great cherish ball in there. Nice.
At last, the hour has
Not right now, but
The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion. Welcome though it is.
The voice says thank you, but the face says fuck off.
Ian's like, look, I have to be nice to you by law, but in my voice,
a minor discrepancy I shall
they said nothing about whether I have to be happy about it. The game is dealing out emotional damage, please hold, yep. This Dutch angle is so cool.
Oh boy. She got her clothes back.
Yotsuyu.
He's back on the opium.
Widow of Sashihai. And acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern. Mine to punish!
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling.
The fucking Garlemald symbol behind her as well. Yeah. Jesus. Go off, symbolism. Come back, welcome back.
Oh, I hope you came back at a normal time. Ah!
I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken.
Who could have seen this coming? Shut up, Cole, you've made your point.
Not about seeing it coming. It was very obviously coming. That's why it's sad.
It's called a narrative device.
Shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown.
I bet you didn't see this coming.
Night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon.
I think this is I don't, not to detract from this at the moment, but we've talked about this before, of like, for some reason, people now consider it to be a bad thing if you can predict where the plot is going. It's not a bad thing, it shows that it's well written. It's a very good thing if you can predict where the plot is going. Time to ascend!
What
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Again, the framing just... I already know the name just from the symbolism that's happening here. Because I know some Japanese mythology. Here we go.
Oh, this fucking section's so cool.
Yeah, we'll deal with you later.
Yeah, grabs
grabs Moon.
Grabs back of coat, hangs him up.
You.
We are coming. We have not forgotten whose fault this is, bitch.
A Dorman citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
That is not Rathalos. No shit.
Yeah, really.
Disobey me, Pilus. And
You don't say.
Make preparations to withdraw.
It's clearly Mizutsune.
As you command.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
My lord, you must fall back.
You ask me to run?
It's just like, now this is my job. Finally.
Yep. Leave this to me.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw.
You know he wants to throw hands though.
Absolutely.
Like I can't for my own safety.
How dare you?
But I want to.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours.
Note the rabbit is.
Yay. That is
But
important.
I am become Tsukuyomi,
Tsukiyomi.
goddess of the moon and divinity of night.
He knows her lore.
Power can compare
I know my mythology.
Yeah.
I know my lore. You mean mythology?
Yeah,
real life
like real
lore.
world lore.
Yes, my Earth lore is very good.
I got a degree in that, right? Thanks, Hope.
Thank you, Hope.
For funding this madness.
Yes. It's the rabbit's significant because over in the east they think that there is a rabbit in the moon as opposed to a man in the moon that we have here.
That's much better.
Yeah, and if you...
Although I am fond of the man in the moon because of the story that I've told Blue.
Yes. But yeah, if you search for the rabbit in the moon, you'll see like pictures where they sort of draw the outline to be like, look, it's a rabbit, and then when you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, I can understand why they think it's a rabbit.
I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fade. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorman. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
I hate to break it to you, lady, I have already stolen your dog.
have?
It's already mine. I've won.
The EX of this fight actually does drop something that I need, not the dog.
Castrum Fulminus.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Is everyone ready for two of the greatest bangers in this entire game? Back to fucking back.
Let's fucking go.
This fight is unreal in how good it is. They're like, oh, we put you through all that shit, and you're about to find out why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the context to the out of context statements is I sequence broke the game and have all of the mounts for all of the fights.
Yeah, so pay attention when you're doing this, because I need help EXing it, like unsyncing EX. Yeah, this fight's so fucking good and sad and wonderful, and it's their first, I think, really successful foray into storytelling via combat.
That's cool.
So let me know when you're ready.
It's this one, this purple one, which I don't ride very often. I normally go on the
Wayward Daughter is the name of the song, and it is one of my favorite songs in the whole game.
Hell yeah, we're in for a treat. But yeah, I'm ready.
One of your party members does not meet the requirements.
So it's going to be me again, isn't it?
Even unless my level 90 gear doesn't.
I bet do I need to be like 320 because I'm 319?
330.
Let's see, hang on. Dragoon to the rescue!
Yeah.
Ah! Bye, Hove! Thanks for throwing the balls at me so I paid attention because we're concentrating.
You ready?
Bye, Hove. Hope to see you soon. Yes, now I'm ready.
9 minutes.
I don't believe that. Girls.
18?
It's false. Go back to healer.
The fuck?
I simply do not believe you.
It doubled when I switched to tank. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, as I said, this is kind of the the end of post Stormblood. This is like here next year by
see you next year. You take care.
I really love, while we wait, I really love the way they set this fight up. Like, putting aside all the very, heavy stuff you just went through, like, the whole symbolism of her emerging underneath the massive banner of Garlemald.
Yeah.
Of, it's not necessarily, because of all these individuals who made choices. It's because of the abuses of the Empire over the years. They've created the world where this can happen. And it is being done in their name. So it's like, even though you're in this very personal story about, Tsuyu and Asahi, it's like, bitch, don't forget.
Look, it's just all of this.
Yeah, look around. Like, it goes so hard. And it's also foreshadowing, because you're in a very Empire heavy section of the game. Because you've just overthrown 2 of their colonies, essentially. And it's very things keep spiraling from that.
Yeah, it's gonna have an effect,
Yeah. This is the Empire part, the part where we deal with the Empire.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm having to wait in a queue in the year of our Lord 2023.
Oh my god. Jesus, cry me a river healer.
I am a mentor.
And I'm a DPS. I look at that queue and I go, 9 minutes? That's generous.
Again, I'm memeing. I did my time.
Same.
I played this game for 60 levels as a black mage.
Oof.
On my own.
Oof. The things we do for Astra.
Amen. And now she's here, and I will never let her go. Unless for story reasons.
Oh, little moon bear.
Teddy-ursa.
Teddy-ursa.
Teddy-ursa is not the one that gets scary, is it?
I mean, it turns into a grizzly bear, so...
Is it? That's not the one that kills you by hugging you.
No.
Yeah, that's Stuffle?
Yeah, that's Stuffle. That evolves into a Beware.
Beware, that's it.
I mean, based on what happens in the freaking Scarlet and Violet DLC, apparently Teddiursa can evolve into a bear that kills you, but that's just because it's a bear.
News about bears. Oh, thank God, it just evolved into a normal bear. Ah!
Yeah, because...
That's really funny, actually.
In... Legends Arceus, Ursaring got an evolution.
Oh, yeah, I have seen it about.
Yeah, Ursaluna. And then in Scarlet and Violet's DLC, Ursaluna gets a new form, which is a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Which I'm sure you can guess from the name looks very friendly.
Yeah, I've run into it in the wild.
Yeah, I imagine you've seen it in raids.
When I was doing the Dialga Palkia raids.
Mm. Blood Moon Bear is basically just a grizzly. That's the fun fact called this. It's a moon bear. This is the whole reason behind Ursaring and Ursaluna as a thing. Is that moon bears are a thing.
They are very silly.
They are silly.
And I like them. They are friends. They're not friends. They're very much not. But they seem like they should be. I'm going to make something right now called a Spirit of Assault, which is like, as in like salt the mineral. It's like, did the salt die?
Salt? Okay.
Spirit of Salt. Who killed this salt? Me?
It was MSG.
MSG, yeah.
The Spirit of Salt, it's just MSG.
Yep. It tastes so good.
It's like a Scooby-Doo mask of like, I see who it really was. You take the mask off and it's really MSG. This music is just playing in the background while we're here waiting for the queue.
Yo. Just looking up at her massive, huge lady floating in the air. This lady, I don't know, I think they're representative of the same thing from mythology, but do you remember when we went on that whole crisis about Cardcaptor Sakura?
Yes.
You know,
yes.
I showed you the one from the movie?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it will be a similar thing. Yes.
Hey!
Yeah, like the whole, like, literally her design is great, because like literally I'm looking at all of the elements and I'm like, yep, that's Tsukiyomi, all of this, and the moon, and all, like the fact that she's half black and half white is very symbolic.
She has a dark side, light side mechanic.
That's brilliant.
I will teach you when we get there. She has 2 phases, they're both great, and the thing that goes between the phases is also great. I know this fight very well because I've been trying to solo it. Oh, this music. I can only imagine, because this is a Between Times patch, how fucking hype it was when this patch dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
Whoa. Oh, let's take. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Oh well. Too late now. These go off in order.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to beware.
You're ready.
Oops, 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 oops. and then get to the middle.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. It's like the minute that the middle's free, go for it. We lived by the grace of God.
Yay, I get to use my new mechanic!
Yeah.
Now I have a red aura!
Oh yeah, I shouldn't be here. Something Taylor Swift reference.
Beg for mercy.
The EX that goes off about 8 times.
Your death will be all.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Time for the face change.
Who's ready to feel things? Kill them! This is therapy!
Visual representation of therapy! Oh my god, we fucking did this in Blood and Sand. Fuck, this is what Delmara went through. Legitimately.
I mean, I've done something similar to it in Okart as well. It's just a good way to do this.
No, but this is like very literal of being in the middle and the chains tethering them. Of like, oh, this is literally what we did, and we did it well before any of us played this game.
Yep. Fuck you, Asahi. Here he is. This is just watch, just watch.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Gosetsu.
Thank you. Mwah, we love you.
You believed in you.
Yay!
And now, banger. Banger alert.
Banger time. Oh my god, the trees. Oh my god, the sky!
The spider lily. From mortal heights, I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
I'm just absolutely buffing. The way this works is you're going to get a token above your head and you'll see it slowly goes from like white to black or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You just never want it to reach full or either way.
Right, I see.
So the way you can do that is just to basically just try and stay on the middle line and just keep going back and forth just long enough for it to change one position.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see how it's doing it.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on it, because if it gets you, it will kill you immediately. Like that. Run. Fans.
Oh, I see, yeah.
That's how you do that. I listen to this song just like in my free time.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Stack and stay fucking stacked.
Oh my god.
Run. I love that she has an ability called Reprimand. She's not fully gone. I don't want to die. Oh, there's also fans happening. Jesus.
Ow.
Okay.
I thought I'd survive that, and then I didn't.
Madness.
There was a brief moment where I was on like 300 and I was like, oh, I survived, and then I didn't.
And then... there's the Reaper. Please kill her.
Trying our damnedest.
Middle. Never seen this fight go this far.
There we go. Got there, got there.
There we go.
And now her hair is white because symbolism!
Yeah!
Oh my god. In a pile of feathers. That was great.
Yeah, and it just...
That was
So
great.
you're going the EX with me, yeah?
Why?
Because it drops the full moon Phasmascape.
It's been a while since I've been in a major cutscene in Dragoon. Yeah, knew it was you.
Same as his sister. Exactly the same move that she did at Doma Castle.
Mm-hmm.
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down. My, such hostility! These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer.
Again, look at this. Just framing. Cinematography.
Will you surrender to anger then?
Cinematography in my MMO?
Avenge a fallen foe. Ha! You cannot, of course. To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build. Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This Dorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point. It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her.
The jealousy.
I would have repaid his faith. No one alive loves him more than I!
Cringe.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless
He's really
fool!
like this.
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill. Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
Oh.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead. Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world.
You don't know that.
I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Oh. Shut up, you piece of refuse.
You're ruining the moment.
Oh, God. I am having a sentimental moment. Stop showing me your weeb shit.
Unfortunately, you do need to learn this.
Yeah,
this is actually important.
I could tell from the room that this is important.
This is current information.
Yeah.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Is that a Diglett?
Hello, Diglett. Welcome to a moment of sadness.
Jesus, yeah.
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
I just realised we actually got to see all 3 new colours today because Diglett's got an orange feather. The only colour we hadn't seen.
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma and announce your intention to sue for peace.
Core, I have nothing to say to you except I guess I'm built different, you know?
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost. But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent. I will not fail you.
There's so much I want to say about this cutscene.
Dennis's voice is gravelier than I remember.
Yeah. Decapitation will do that.
Yeah, fair.
My master, Lord Xenos.
I'm not going to say. There's many things I nearly just said.
For you.
You have prevailed, I see.
Rip in hell.
Yep. Rest in
Fucking
fucking
vile.
pieces. Yeah, he was a piece of work. Yeah, slimy. Aww.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Lord Hien!
Uh-oh, Jean.
Maxima, is it not?
Maxima!
I long fled.
I know this man.
Now, but our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here, but it seemed to me there was more to the tale. I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
How can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo. I saw his body with my own eyes.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive.
He fucking should be.
He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
Yeah, like, this is the one thing of, like, I already knew this, like, before we'd even finished Stormblood, of, like, I already knew this, I've seen the marketing material and stuff, it's, like, a spoiler that was let out, like, you know, years ago at this point. But for me, so it's just been the how, though.
But how?
Yeah, that's why, like, spoilers don't bother me all that much, of, like, just being, like...
Boy howdy.
Yeah.
There is no way... like, looking back, I can see the stuff in the writing, but boy howdy, from where you're sat, there is no way you would get there.
You would work it out, yeah.
There are clues.
Yeah,
you'd have to know very specifically what you were looking for.
Well, yeah, it's FF.
These are matters of public record.
It means it kills me as I'm watching.
Yeah, we've known this since, like, freaking, you know, if you go back and look at Realm Reborn, there's stuff in Realm Reborn that's important now. So it's like
M. Walker.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, I know that there will be a reasoning and it will make sense, but it is written in a way that you won't see it until you are past it. So that's again why I'm like, spoilers don't bother me too much, because it's like, well, in general you don't have context for those spoilers, so they're like not spoilers in a way. At least that's how I view it.
Yeah.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court. The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second-in-command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original...
It's like, fuck, I'm in charge now.
Yep.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our
Hien's
airship,
like,
we shall depart
anyway.
straightways for Garland.
Moving on.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Wait, Alfie, no!
Alphino, have you gone
Yep,
mad?
here we go.
Wait!
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings. Without
You're about to learn the origin of probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy memes. It's not so much a meme as it is sort of an in-joke, I guess.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk her life on countless occasions. Next to her, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield. But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
I believe in you!
Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Yeah, Ian's like,
Just a
okay,
bit.
if you're gonna do this, you go forward as my emissary so that if they kill you, I can declare war.
Yes. Diplomatic immunity!
Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
Coming from you, at least.
On my best behavior.
Yeah,
Farewell,
Alice
my
says,
friends.
like, I don't like this. Bye, Alfie.
Bye! There goes my son.
There goes my son. Right, I've got to go.
Yeah, you have food that you have to make. I appreciate that you stayed for all of that.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to do it.
It was great.
I will see you all again very soon.
Yes, very likely. I will wrap it up in a
Bye.
sec. Bye! It's just us now, guys. Got one more cinematic, do we? Oh, is everybody getting reunited again?
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Oh. Have a drink. Aww. friend?
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, in his old gear. Oh, he's cut his hair. Yep. Symbolism.
Your hair.
They always cut their hair.
My friend, what have you done?
They always cut their hair.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Aww.
All of them?
Aww. I think Exa would respect his decision. As much as I don't want him to leave.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over.
Aww.
Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
Yay.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Bye, friend. I'm gonna miss you. Aww. That's my friend. I have a feeling you will meet him again. I think so as well. FF is definitely the kind of game where they bring people back, especially when there's like a big fight. It's like, ah, you're gonna have all the fun without me? Has old friend walk out from back room. Let's finish off this quest line. Aww. Aww. I guess that's at least something to take a little of nice thought in, I suppose. There we go. Next main scenario quest is question mark, which we will talk to Elise here. Ugh. Too much sappy drama. Time for space sheet. No, wait! No! Ah! That's so rude. As the flowers try to fall on my collapsed head. Right, I think that is probably where we are gonna end today. Because, when I woke up, I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream today. And there we go, we have done so. We have done so. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna talk with Spook about whether there'll be a stream tomorrow. I don't know, is the answer. And, going off the schedule, we would then have a stream on Sunday, but Sunday is New Year's Eve, so there's probably a good chance that that won't happen. But who knows, because I got a bunch of Pokemon stuff for Christmas, so I would love to open it. We can do unless we invite people over. I don't mind. I'm happy to have people over while it's the holidays, and take advantage of it while people are off, because it's very hard to do otherwise. I'm happy to have people around tomorrow. Hello, thanks for being here at the end. But yes, right. I'm gonna end the stream, I guess. And, yeah. Hope that you all have a good day, whatever you get up to, and enjoy the Crimbus break, because it's still Christmas. And I'm probably gonna go play more video game. I'm probably gonna go play on my Switch. So I will see you guys when I see you.